Hello and welcome to this tutorial. This is Fusion 360 Basics. This is a second half of tutorial 2 where we're going to look at rendering the mug. So this was the original mug that I created and this is where I got up to on the previous tutorial. As you can see on this mug, it's broken down into 3 separate bodies and that enabled me then to render it different colours like so. So to do that I need to split some bodies. So we're going to go into the construct, offset plane, select the bottom face or the bottom plane, drag it up 60 millimeters. In fact, I think it's 50. And then I'm going to go to split body, select the body. Then it wants me to select a splitting tool. In this case, we're going to use that work plane. Click OK. And now I've broken that down into 2 bodies. I'm going to repeat that. I'm going to go up 5 millimeters. In this case, it's -5 to take it up. Split body, select the top body, select that new work plane. Okay. And there we go. We've split that body into several different bodies. So we've probably got a little bit for the handle separate now. Yeah. Excuse me. Right, so now I'm going to turn these work planes off because they're ugly and they're getting in the way. And now I can go over into the render tab, change my background color to, that's going to change it darker. I'll explain why in a second. Click OK on that. Close the background settings and then go into the appearance library. And we can select anything for this. I don't know if I want glass, so let's have a look. I'm going to go for paint. Glossy paint. In the glossy paint, I can choose some of these colors. So I'm going to choose red, white, blue. And now because I've got the body selected here, I can drag that over. Make that a white line. Drag that to the top. If I'm not entirely happy with these colors, I can double click on the sphere in there and I can actually manipulate the color slightly here. So whatever I would like it to be. So close that. So now I've broken it down into 3 different parts, got different colors. We go back into the design tab. I'm going to show you what this little disc is here. It's a little cheat. So I'm going to offset plane. It doesn't really matter where from, but I'm going to drag it high up. Sketch onto there. I'm going to go for a circle. That's a circle. Extrude it. It's a bit big. I could probably make that a bit smaller, but we'll work with that for now. We go back into render, appearance library, and I'm going to search LED. And there are 27 different LEDs here. So I'm going to go for this one. I'm going to drag it up, look underneath, select the face, turn that face into an LED light. So now, if I go back to home view, I'm going to zoom in and rotate it so I can't see that LED light I've just created in Canvas Render. And it's now shining a super bright light on it. I can adjust the brightness of this light. So if I double click on that icon, go to Advanced, go to Emissivity, and I can turn the luminance up or down depending on what I want to do. So see, that's too far down. There we go. Apply. Close that. We'll pause that. I'm going to go back to the Design tab. Select this body, right click, click Move. And what I'm going to do it again, just being clumsy, drag it to the side, rotate it around, and it will cast a side shadow now. Back to render, zoom in, and Canvas Render. And we've started to change the appearance there a little bit. I'm not sure about the background colour, so I'm going to play around with that slightly. There we go. So, thank you for watching. That's the rendering that we used on this mug here to create this. slightly different shape and render, but that's exactly the technique that I used. So thank you for watching. I hope that was useful. Goodbye.